afternoon, Wildcat fans. We are at Kanata Rec Center for the rematch of yesterday, Wildcats versus the Kanata Rangers. Wildcats in their black jerseys, Rangers in their whites. Yet again, first puck drop to Kanata. Sadie over to challenge, back towards Hannah. Kanata takes it over the line, but back to Thompson. That's off a shin, into the middle to Casey. Athena working through one, then getting stick checked. And back come the Rangers the other way. They dump it deep and head on in. They're going to get first to it, but Hannah got a stick on from behind. Thinking about the wrap around his pecket, but she decides otherwise. Sturtevant back there challenging. Number 2 for Kanata with the puck. She backhands it in the general direction of Hopkins, but not on net. And now Kanata with it in the right corner. Athena Casey breaking up that one, and she looks out to the right wing to Clark. Clark checked. Back to Casey, and then back to Kanata. Sadie trying to break that one up. We've got a whistle as the net is off. Brockway in on the face-off. Shula coming up to challenge. And Stance able to get a stick on that one. Little collision, and Vivi picks up the puck. She's on the right side, gets it to Brockway. Brockway takes it in over the ring-out line. She's checked, all 3 players down. And Stance now with it behind the net. Vivi goes in and takes it off the boards to McKenna. That squirts through. And they say that is a live puck. We got a foot race, and it looks like Kanata is going to get to it first, but that has already crossed the line. Tough angle there, and they will go back behind. Brockway challenging. McKenna almost got that. Now it's back with Kanata. We got Lafreniere and Hamill defending. Shula on the left wing, and that one is going to be too far. Katie McDougall, Cal Cameron, Kylie Gray, Charlie Dales, and Brooke Brewer in front of Hopkins for the Wildcats. Dales around, tries to flick it up. That is shot back by Kanata. Brewer will try to exit that towards McKell. That's contested. Up in the air, Kanata recovers. Number 11 is going to try to shoot. That's blocked by Dales. Kylie up, tries to block that. Ooh, Cass got on that at the last second. She was pretty screened there. That was a tough one. Wildcats able to get the puck back to the corner, but that was a little bit dangerous. All right, number 10 behind the net. Worked on by Brewer. She puts that out for number 11. She works her way through the circle, shot wide to the left, and recovered again behind the net by 10. McDougall working on her. They go behind the net. That is now loose and out to Katie. She goes out to Kylie. She feeds it forward, and McKell is going to race for it. Cameron does get there first. The rest of them going for a change, and she's waiting for backup as she skates the ring-out line. Nana picks that up. Tegan holding the line, and now Carter heading down to challenge. Casey picks that off, coming through, and they will continue to challenge in the Kanata end. Carter trying to block that on the boards. That squirts out and is live as it comes back into the Wildcats end. Hannah Thompson on it. Packett challenging her for Kanata. Casey will have to head back quickly to the boards to try to pick that up. She and Hannah trying to work it out. Challenged by 2 Kanata players. Kanata coming with lots of pressure. Wildcats try to exit the zone today. They've got 2 players in there at all times. And here is Thompson out through the middle to Casey, but that squirts just a little too far off the stick, and they will have to regroup. Thompson behind the net, looks out to the right to Clark. Clark to Casey. Again, can't quite keep hold of that one, and that is back to Hannah Thompson. Thompson this time over to Carter, and now Tegan Sturtevant working her way up and able to dump that in and get the rest of the line change. Stance pressuring. Brockway picks it up. Ooh. Hand on that attempt, but Vivi now picking it up. She dumps that back for Nev. who will play that around behind. Vivi behind! Ooh. Looking for Brockway. Stance banging one. That's saved. 55, checked by Brockway. Shula trying to find some space in there, and now Kanata back with the puck, but turning it over to the Wildcats. Nev will have to go back and play that to McKenna, who then looks out for Viv. Shula on the boards, challenge. McKenna now back behind the net. Campbell goes back to Shula, up to Brockway, and now we've got some space. Brockway leading it in. She shoots it off the pads. Battle behind the net. Stance in on that one. Sadie Charlie trying to pinch up there. Let's try that again. Brewer. And Cass covers that up for a whistle. Dougal on the draw. Kanata controls. Check there by Brewer. Up to Cameron. McGill trips on the blue line and loses that one. Here comes Kanata down the other way. Shot challenged by Brewer and covered up by Cass. Onto the left boards. Cameron chipping and then held up. Can't get through. That's on net. Covered up again. Puck is out into the neutral zone. Clark and Carter chasing. Kanata dumps that around. Casey now heading behind the net. She stops up, looks back towards Carter. Gets it to her. Carter's got Clark in the middle. Sadie heading down the left side. She's skated off by 61 right into the ref. And she goes down. Now puck coming up the opposite side. We've got 55 coming down one-on-one against Tegan. Tegan able to get a stick in there to challenge. And now Audrey Carter gets it back to Tegan. Ooh, turns it over to 10. Shot denied. 10 skating back through the middle. Sadie working to get that out of the zone. That's back towards Casey. She's trying to get it out past 11. The ref took a minute to indicate the offside, but they got it. 7:55 to go in period one. Brockway, Shula, Stance. Puck one over to Shula around the horn. Ends up back with Stance. She chips and runs right around, using her speed. Shot is up and wide. Back to Brockway on the left boards. Kanata being challenged by Brockway. Number 11, Cantley makes it through. Now McKenna challenging her, and Vivi with the back check. Stance trying to get that up, and that's into the bench. Brockway runs it over to Stance. Puts it back to Lafreniere. Nev trying to get it back to Stance, but that's taken. And now Kanata again behind the line. Kanata challenging. Nev able to get in there, and now Grace Stance looking in the middle. That's blocked off some skates, and Kanata will try another shot. That one does make it towards net. Stopped up by Nev, and she will try to exit again. Brockway with a stick check. That's in front. Again, Brockway trying to get that out, and Kanata working it back behind. This out towards Stance again. Shula gets to it. Lunging, able to keep it. Can she get some daylight? She does. Shot is on and in the glove. Bray Cameron. That one's won by Kanata. Over to the boards is Brewer. That's off the skate of McDougall, and now will be picked up by Dales. She puts that through. McDougall now behind the net with it. That's with Kanata. Brewer chips it back. Off the skate with Dougal, trying to get there. Dales will pick it up. Dougal, now Kylie. Ooh, puts it through the crease, but stopped up. Can we keep it in? Dales does. Back to Cameron. Shot off of the feet of the Ranger. Lots of traffic over on those boards. Oh, that comes just past Kylie and over to Charlie. Charlie to Kylie. She tries to drag it through. Gets it to McDougall. Shot is on. Cameron's there. Can she get it? Kylie. Back to Brewer. Ooh, blocked. Dales puts it in and they'll have to reset. Dales with it. She tries to find McDougall. And now Bean for Kanata. Skating it in. Blue, number 12, fires one. Pad saved by Cass into the corner. Oh, Sadie takes a little hit. And Athena trying to work for that next puck. Puck out the wing towards Carter. Dales and Carter battling. Number 10 comes up with it for Kanata. And that's back behind the line. Still with Kanata. Back and forth behind the net. There you go. Dales and Sturdivant back there defensively. And we will get a face-off. 4:07 to go in this first period. Still no score. Stance challenging on the boards. Thompson. And puts it gently down the ice and will allow Stance to use her quick strides to get up there and challenge the puck. This one's going to be a foot race, but Brockway, Stance still in there. Thompson and Sturdivant. That's out of the zone. Stance buying some time as they reset. Shula now skates it in on the left side. Tries one that's blocked. Over towards Tegan. That's now out into the neutral zone for Brockway. Picked up by Keeley of the Rangers. She will dump it in. And Thompson finds Brockway. Brockway looking for Shula. She chips that forward but will stay put. And now Cameron hustling in off the change. Shula looking for Mikkel. That's not in stride but finds her. 22. Back being challenged. We got Katie and Mikkel in on that one, and we got another first one. Dougal, Kylie, back to Nev. She tries one that's into the corner. Kylie challenging. That's lifted high and past the outstretched hand of Hamill. Picking up the puck is 61, and now McDougall heading back. She bangs it hard off the boards. McKenna picks it up, and now she will get it back to McDougall. Puts it off the boards. Cameron racing for it with 88. 88 gets there first. And now puck is back with Kanata. Kylie chips it back to Katie. And Kanata will dump it high and deep. Back behind Cassidy. And over to Carpenter. Number 11 for Kanata. Number 10 skating with her back to the Wildcats. That's now out to Kylie. Off the boards and back to Kanata. Hamill trying to get in the way. Blue puts one through. That's off some more skates and is going to be picked up by Gould. That's a slow roller through the middle. Number 9 picks it up. 1:16 to go in this First period now. They'll try one from the point, and that is it. From the ringette line in the middle. That'll make it 1-0 Kanata. Canada goal 110 in period 1. Wildcats will see if they can rally here and answer back. Casey dumps it in right away, and Carter heading to chase. Casey Dales over on the boards, and Kanata will come up with it. Number 2, chipping and skating around. Pass Brewer, but now Brewer challenging over to the wing. That one's put low towards the net. Cass stick saves that out into the corner. It's up to the ringette line again. Going to be another shot. Blocker saved high and into the corner by Hopkins. That's over towards Clark and Casey. And that's going towards the net and picked up by Lou. Lou going end to end, trying one. That's blocked by Thompson, but now second effort on net and saved. Brockway takes the face off with 14 seconds and out the puck goes, but back behind now with the Rangers. Not sure if they're aware of the time here, but we are going to have the buzzer go on period 1. Wildcats trail 1-0. Wildcats now moving left to right. We have switched ends, and clock begins on 15 minutes, period 2. Vivi standing up, not a player there, trying to advance it forward. Grace reaches out, gets to it. Can she get a shot off? She does, but that is saved. Kanata going wholesale on the line change. Around the horn of number 10. She chips it up, and Gould battling with Tegan. It's around back behind. Stance to Brockway. Brockway tries to go to Shula. That's now back with the Rangers. Brockway again trying to Shula. Puts that forward. 88. Skating it down. Gould dumps it in. Tegan looks through the middle, finds McDougall. She chips that pass up and in. And now we'll dump it around and allow the Wildcats to change the rest of that line. Mikkel and Nev working on the boards. That's high and out of the zone. McKenna hustling back, and that's another issue. Kanata controls out the face-off. Kylie steals it. She looks back in front. That's off skates, and now over to the boards. Kanata wins that one. Breaking out through number 11. Kylie puts that forward. That's no ice, they say. Kylie not able to get all of that one. Now Nev gets it over to McKenna. She shoots it wide off the backboards, and that is going to be out of the zone. They'll have to wait and dump it in. Kanata dumping it in themselves as McDougall picks it up. Can't find Carter on that one, and Kanata back the other way. Wildcats. McKenna skating it up. It's dropped off. Mikkel trying to keep it in. Brewer now puts it off the boards. Back to Brewer. She'll have to reset. Switches the side. Dales gets it to Carter. back to Kanata. That's kept in by Brewer. She's going to try one. That's knocked down on the way. Kanata challenged by Charlie. Making their way down the right side, and they'll dump it in and get all 5 skaters a break. Sadie trying to get that one up, but it's now back to Brewer. Brewer through the middle to Casey. Athena will shoot a long one just over the net and behind. 88 picking that one up. She's now being challenged by Athena and Sadie. Brewer on the boards. Back with Cantley. Thompson now rushing back to get it. She hits it off the side of the net. Brewer in front of number 10. She's using her size to try to back it in. Casey now picks it up. That's through the middle, but going to be back to Kanata. We'll put it off Gould's head and into the bench. Brockway stands Shula. Brockway comes up with it. Back in this right corner. It's out. Brockway battling. We got Stance, Thompson. Thompson gets it over towards Sturdivant. She'll have to play it off the boards. Shula can't quite pick that next one up, and now Nata coming back with it. That's into the neutral zone. Thompson will have to hustle and pick it up. She does. Nata working with it. Wildcats getting onside. And now Stance battling along the right. Thompson spins, able to keep the Kanata player from the puck. That's going to be a high stick. That one is iced. Dougal again. Ties it up this time. Cameron's getting her stick on it. Back to Nev. Nev back towards Mikkel, but that's now going to be picked up by Kanata behind the net. They get it out to the wing. Nev ready, but they get it through. McKenna trying to slow her down while McDougall does what she does and hustles on the back check. McDougall able to pick that one up. She's trying to get it out there towards Mikkel. That was broken up, and now Nev back to McKenna. Up to Kylie. Katie breaks that up with her stick. Up and over to number 10. Shot and saved. Woo. She wasn't sure where that went. Nev had her stick being held there. Kylie diving to get that pass, puts it forward, and they say that's live. Now Dale's over to the boards. Shula down. 11. Moving forward for Kanata. Nice little stick check by Brewer. And Cantley will try again. This time checked by Shula. Dale's working next. Brewer gets on the stick of 9.
That's the other way.
It's in front. From the ringette line, blocked by Casey. Brewer looking for some room to get that puck out of there. She and Clark, with Casey in a support position here, waiting to see if we can get it out. We do. Casey with the soccer stop, puts it forward. Clark lunging, can't quite get her stick on it, and now Peckett for the Rangers, dumping it in. Off the boards, into the middle to Brockway. Brockway and Clark, 2-on-1. Brockway gets it to her. Can she get? Oh, can't quite get enough of it to shoot. Back to Sturdivant. Tegan puts it in. That is offside, so Carter will have to get out of the zone. She does. Tegan back to Audrey. Audrey trying to get it through to Brockway, but that's again off a skate. Brockway chasing from behind. Good defensive job by Sturdivant. Brockway's got Stance. She finds her. Gray Stance on the right side. Dumps and goes around. That is interference. Yes, the ref has got that one. And we will have our first power play. Wildcats sticking with the same lineup. I think the ref thought there were only 3 players out there for Kanata. There are 4. So power play to the Wildcats. Rangers quickly dump that down as Tegan will head back behind the net. She stops, looks, finds Kylie. Kylie short on the pass to Stance. She controls it, gets it over to Tegan. Tegan up to Kylie again. Able to keep it in the zone, but now Kanata is going to launch it back at Cass. She plays that back out to Thompson. Hannah to Cameron. We can't seem to get good control of some of these passes today, for whatever reason. Not anyone in particular, but it seems to be a bit of a theme. Dougal skates the ringette line, dumps it over to Nev. She tries one. Deflected and behind the net. Kylie puts it on, stopped by the foot of the goalie. McKenna over to Nev, over to McDougall. She's challenged, back to Nev. Blocked on the shot attempt this time. And Kanata gets it out past. 30 seconds to go in this power play for the Wildcats as Hamill skates back to pick it up. She stops behind the net. Gets it out to Cameron. And that's dumped back around by the Rangers. 13 seconds in the power play now. Trying to go out towards Kylie. That's picked off by Cantley. And now McKenna switches it up again to Nev. Kylie to Katie. Checked. Katie. Kylie. Kicks it. Mikkel. Back to Nev. Looking for some space here are the Wildcats. Back for McKenna again. Lots of pressure still by the Rangers. Sadie looks through the middle to Katie, and now up to Viv. Vivi skates it in. Dumps it around. Sadie in front. Oh, Viv tries one. Can't get all of it. Ooh, tipped. That was a Brewer shot. That one, no ice. As Brewer, whoa, is run over there. Little miscommunication as to what was happening. Now Brewer skating into 2 Rangers. Back with Brewer in the neutral zone. She fans on one, gets it to Casey. Casey to Clark and back into the zone, but it's going to be picked up by Kanata. We've got, again, the puck back in the neutral zone. Clark's skating it across the Wildcats blue line. Playing it forward. And, Kanata fanned on that one. We had a chance to steal one, but not able to. Now, Tegan. Back to Viv. Oh, Sadie's offside. Dina's offside. We gotta get some fresh legs, and we do. We've got Stance and Brockway skating in for the Wildcats. Out to Stance on the right side. Through to Brockway. Claire leading the charge in, but picked off by 31. That is going to be a penalty. Tripping on Stance. We've got 1:25 left to go in period 2. 2-minute penalty for the Wildcats. Puck being dropped in our defensive zone. Brockway, good job to control that one. She skates it behind. Is being challenged. Lifts it up. Can't get it quite out. Kanata holding the line. That one is wide, but off the backboards. 61. Tegan with it now. Under some pressure. Kanata now behind the net. Tegan working. She steals that puck back.
Off the board.
She lines up and lifts it out. Kanata will face some pressure from Brockway here on the forecheck. Nice job by Claire. Don't want to send too many players. 41 seconds to go here. Kylie getting in the way of being. Dumped in. McKenna around to Kylie. Can't control it. McKenna again to Kylie. She bangs it, but it's not far enough. Get it out! 7 seconds left. Get in front of 10. Shot is on! Ooh, cleared. And we've got the buzzer on period 2. Wildcats send out Brewer, McDougall, Brockway, and Dales to kill off the last 35 seconds of this penalty. 20 minutes on the clock for period 3. Brewer. Offside. McDougall traveling. Shot. Oh, Cass headers it up and out, soccer style. And we'll have another face-off. Kanata controls that one. Around they go to number 6. Brockway gets her stick in there to help break it up. Brockway heading to back check. And there we go. Charlie, or Brewer, puts it deep. McDougall heading hard on the forecheck. Mixing it up with number 6. That is out into the neutral zone. Brewer dumping it back in. And we are back to 5-on-5. Dales to Brewer. Brewer through the middle. Can't find anybody. Now to Casey in the middle. She comes through the center circle. Stops, turns. Challenged, and Kanata will try to put one past Tegan and Charlie, but not able to get it in. Number 2 now for Kanata, challenged by Casey on the boards. She kicks it, spins. That one broken up by Casey on the pass, but we can't get it out of the zone. Tegan now challenging over there. Athena. Packet challenged by Dales. Shot is wide to the left and picked up by Charlie. Over to Viv on the left side. the neutral zone for the Rangers. Tegan back, finds or looks for Vivi, can't find her. Keeley is going to shoot one, that is saved. It's loose though. Tegan off the skates, out to Vivi. She tries to get it to Brockway, another shot on, and glove save. Brockway draws it over towards Tegan. Third advance, off the boards, back towards Brockway. Carter waiting next on the boards. She's tied up with number somebody, Star. Battling back and forth, back and forth. Carter. Up to Stance. Grace Stance. Stops. Gets it back to Carter. McKenna skating up to dump that around. Brockway picks it up behind the net to Carter, back to Brockway. She's challenged by 26. And now puck over to the boards. That is live. They say no ice. So here we go. Oh, dangerous pass there. Lots of pressure by Kanata. The Wildcats have got to do a better job of trying to get it out of the zone. Mark in the middle. Challenging is McDougall. Katie gets it in. Shot! That's in the net! Katie McDougall finds the short side for the first Wildcats goal of the game. Score now tied 1-1, 16:23 to go in the third period. Cass is over at the bench. Maybe an equipment check of some type here. Taryn's helping her out. Dougal draws it hard. Back into the boards. McKenna to Kylie, to Katie. Katie's going to shoot another one. That's saved out to the corner. Kylie behind. Checked. Kylie comes up with it. Shoots it off the pads. Back to Nev and over to McKenna. We've got a Ranger down. McKenna tries. That's stopped by skates. Keeps it in. Back towards Kylie. And now Mikkel and Katie comes back up with it. She takes a chop. Kylie smothered. And Coach spinning, evading. But now Mikkel gets it back. Mikkel back to Nev. Nev back to Mikkel. Off skates and now picked up by McDougall. She gets it back to Hamill. She's going to try another one. Ooh. Kylie tried to get her skate on it. Kylie's shot saved. Back to Nev. Back to McKenna again. That one makes it to the net. Short hopper. Scooped up. Save. Brockway still a stance. Dales Brewer. That's on the stick of Vivi. She dumps it over to Charlie. Dales is going to shoot it. That's blocked. That's to Brewer at the blue line. Brewer up to Clark. Casey. Vivi. Brewer. That's a rocket! Brewer, top left to put the Wildcats up 2-1. 14:37 time of that goal. Casey in the circle. Brewer up towards Clark. That's broken up. Brewer taking it deep. Stops. And that will be picked up by Kanata. Brewer with it again. She goes around the horn to Clark. Clark trying to get it through to Casey. That's contested. Dales challenging. Ooh, they try the wraparound. Up towards Vivi. Can't quite get it out. Shula and Lou working on the boards. Casey skates in, rims that around. Past Clark, but now picked up. Ooh, Casey gets the block. She will change as Sadie heads on the forecheck. 88 spins, gets it up, and that one goes past Thompson. Sturdivant heading back. Carter through the middle towards Brockway. That's stopped, and number 10 now with it for the Rangers. Brockway picks that off of her. Ooh, goes through the middle to Stantz. That's a battle. Stantz trying to get it out. Hannah now back to challenge number 10. Brockway gets a skate on the pass. Stantz working. We've got a delayed penalty here. Tripping. Number 10 heading to the box for the Rangers. Brockway, Stantz, Carter out there. Sturdivant, Thompson for the power play to start us off. 22, Couch puts that long. Tegan will get back to collect. She goes off the boards to Stantz. Stantz finds Carter. She's going to try one just wide of the net to the left. Hannah skating up to stop that one, but Rangers able to get that deep into the Wildcat zone. Tegan stops, looks, gets it out to Audrey Carter. Carter through the middle, and who's going to pick that up? Hannah. Hannah towards Mikkel. Cameron with it. She gets it towards McDougall, but they can't connect. And that one's up and in behind the net. Kylie puts that off the boards to Mikkel. Over to Katie. Katie trying to work her way through. Kylie shoots it. Pad saved. It's loose. Shot. Long one is in! Oh! Nev Lafreniere with the goal from the blue line. She had a shot from there yesterday that was tipped twice, but was going in, and that one went in all on its own. 3-1 Wildcats. So that will clear the penalty, and we're back to 5-on-5. McKenna back with it, off the boards to Kylie in traffic. Lafreniere up towards Mikkel. Now 55 is going to try one. Cass slides over for the glove save. Brewer skates it around. She's looking for space here. Chips and goes. She's going to get to it. Oh, puts it in front to Mikkel. Shula now. Stantz. Sorry. That was Brewer, not Stantz. Brewer through the middle to Casey. She turns. Puts it off the boards. Kanata now back with it. Cantley coming around, but they are offset. 10:39 to go in the third. Thompson puts that up for Clark. Casey taps it over to Shula. Vivi, looking through to Casey. Recovers it in the corner. That's off a skate. Tegan looking for room. She tries to get it in there, but that's stopped up by Cantley. Down she comes, trying to lay it forward for Gould, but that will be back to Tegan. Back up to Lou at the blue line. Tegan able to knock that down. Casey challenging. Tegan getting in there. Working on number 9. They get it back to 10 at the ringette line. Lou is going to try another one. That's off a shin pad and wide. Clark chips that out towards Casey, but Kanata getting there first. Kanata shoots it. Save. Another save. Oh, and that is in off the rebound. I think off of the Wildcats. 9:27 time of that goal. Score now 3-2 Wildcats. Beckett skates it up and dumps it in for the Rangers. They work it towards the net. Now Hamill. Hamill comes up with it. She can't keep it though. Challenged by the Rangers. Number 2 being challenged by Brockway. Brockway reaches out, gets that up towards Stance. Grace Stance now working for it. She's tries the chip and they're offside. Now reset. Back to Dales. She comes around to Kyla to the right, but she's got a player right on her. Carter's got a player coming towards her. Number 55 coming down the middle. That's stick check. Stance trying to go through, but again, that's off some skates. Rangers trying to work the puck from behind. Dale's challenging. Number 10 walking around unchecked there. Now Brockway's aware. Shot deflected, up and over, and out the wing. Number 10 tries one. Lafreniere blocks it, then saved by Cass. 88 trying one. That's blocked on the way in. Katie now challenging. Gould, number 9, skates it in. McDougall with the stick check. Two Rangers running into each other. McDougall trying to work it out, but she's stopped up. Now Gould spins with it on her backhand. Backhand saved. Back out to the Rangers. 6:47 to go. That is challenged by Stance, and here she goes. Offside. Kanata, number 12, challenged by Kylie. She picks it off, takes it, runs into McKell. That bounces up towards Tegan. Peckett chips, and they will get into a foot race. Number 2 spins, shoots. Easy save. Dougal ties it up. Lou shoots it. Save. Thompson recovers. Gets that out of the zone. McDougall with it. She's being challenged as well. Nothing is easy today. Lots of pressure. Cameron back towards Kylie. Kanata gets it back to number 2. She'll dump it in. Tegan recovers. Peckett picks it off. And McDougall lunging to get a stick on that one. Kylie Tries to chip it towards Mikkel. Ooh! Tegan knocks that one down. I thought that was going towards the net. It was not. Skate! Dougal now, center circle, stops. Tries to get it towards Kylie. Yeah. They are calling the outside. Back to McKenna. Up towards Viv. Now Casey. Working on it. Number 6 is going to take a long one. Cass knocks it down with the glove. Hamill. Off the boards to Shula. Through the middle to Casey, but not in stride. And now we've got it back with McKenna Hamill. She looking out towards Vivi. This time we've got it. Stopped by number 6 in the neutral zone. 55. Working with the pucks on net and saved out into the corner. Sadie puts it off the boards, but recovered by 11. Let's go, Wildcats! Number 10, skating around. She's going to look at one. Ooh! There's, off the post twice. Pulled in, and that is, what is it? Saved, I do believe. Yikes. That was a little stressful. Let's go, Wildcats! All right, 3:59 to go in the game. 10 shoots one up and over. Bouncing behind. They take it out to the wing. Gould spins and takes it behind the net. Cantley back there with her. Brewer lunges in and taps that off the boards. Brewer working on 10. Now Carpenter comes in. Carter able to knock that down. Tries to get it to Brockway. Down the ice it goes. Oh, that one goes past Brewer and back to Dales. Stopped up by Gould on the way out. Couch, number 22, is going to fire one. Pass. Big blocker save out to the corner. Brockway now with it. She's banks it out. That's live stance. Skating on. Kylie chips it. She's challenged by 14. Katie and Kylie now along the boards. Out it comes. McDougall's got it. Looks for some space. She's got Tegan. That's into number 2. Kylie back out to Katie. Katie shoots and saved. 2:07 to go in the third here. Wildcats pick it up. Kylie over to Hannah. Hannah dumps it in behind. Kylie will try to pick it up. Rangers play it back towards Thompson, and she's able to put it into the opposite corner. McDougall skating into challenge. They've got 55 along the boards. Tegan puts it back forward, and that's picked up by Lou. That is icing, and we will get a face-off. All right, Brockway, Shula. Stance. McKenna and Nev. Brockway, Stance. Out, that comes to Gould for the Rangers. She gets to Cantley in the middle. Clark, sorry, that's Clark, not Stance. Oh, puck recovered somehow by McKenna. Sadie trying to work it out the right side. Nev gets it out into the neutral zone. 1:09 to go as the Rangers play it right back. Number 10 with it. Clark challenging. She gets it out. Vivi skating hard over to challenge. That's back to Nev, and she puts it into the neutral zone. Gould being checked by Vivi from the back. And what have we got? Looks like we've got a Wildcats. Nope, we've got a Kanata penalty. All right, head contact, 39 seconds left in the game. So Wildcats will play the remainder with a player advantage. Brockway take control of the face-off now. Stance keeps it in. Dumps it behind. 30 seconds to go. Vivi plays it back. Couch picks it up for the Rangers. She flings it back to 6. And they will lift that one way high and long. They've got pressure coming hard. 14 seconds left to go. Carter banks it up. That's going to take us to 7 seconds. Brockway gets it in, and 2-1. Last shot. And that is the game. Final score, 3-2, Wildcats.